The 1980 Australian 50-cent coin might look like just another coin, but some of these coins are actually very special. In fact, a few of them are extremely rare and can be worth thousands of dollars. One version of this coin, made in Finland, has sold for up to $6,000. Yes, that's right, a regular-looking 50-cent coin could be worth a small fortune if it's the right one. Now, before we talk about what makes this coin so rare and valuable, let's quickly go back in time to understand a bit of history about Australian 50-cent coins. The very first 50-cent coin in Australia was made in 1966. That coin was round and made of real silver, about 80% silver. People soon realized that the silver in the coin was worth more than the coin itself. Because of this, many people kept them or melted them for the silver. So, the government stopped making those silver coins after just 1 year. In 1969, the 50-cent coin came back, but with a new design. It was no longer round. It had 12 sides, and it was made from a mix of copper and nickel, no more silver. This is the shape and style of the 50-cent coin we still use today. One side has Queen Elizabeth II, and the other side shows the Australian coat of arms. That design includes a kangaroo, an emu, a shield, and a big 7-pointed star. The artwork was made by an artist named Stuart Devlin. Now, let's jump forward to the year 1980. That year, something a little different happened. Normally, all Australian coins are made in Canberra at the Royal Australian Mint. But in 1980, the Mint was very busy making other coins and didn't have enough time or space to make all the 50-cent coins needed that year. So they decided to ask for help. They made a special deal with the Mint of Finland, yes, Finland, the country in Europe, to help produce some of the 50-cent coins for Australia. The Finnish Mint agreed and made a batch of coins using their own machines and tools. These coins looked very similar to the ones made in Australia, but there were small differences. These small details are what make these coins stand out today. They are very rare, and many people don't even know they exist. Most of these coins were mixed in with the regular ones, and they went out into the world. Some were used in shops, some were saved in collections, and many were just forgotten. So, what makes the Finnish-made coins different? How can you tell if your 1980 50-cent coin is one of the rare ones from Finland? There are a few things to look for. The first thing is the edge of the coin. On many Finnish coins, the edge or the rim is a little more rounded. The edge milling, the tiny lines on the edge, can also look a bit different compared to normal Aussie coins. Another thing is the way the letters and numbers are printed. On Finnish coins, the year, 1980, and the word Australia may appear slightly thinner, and the design doesn't go as deep into the metal. If you use a magnifying glass, you might notice the details are not as sharp. For example, the feathers on the emu or the fur on the kangaroo may look softer or more faded. That's because the Finnish Mint used different engraving and minting tools. These might sound like small things, but for coin collectors, these details are very important. They help experts tell the difference between a regular coin and a rare one. Since only a small number of coins were made in Finland, and even fewer have survived in good condition, these coins have become very valuable over time. Coin collectors are always looking for rare coins like this, and when one shows up at an auction in great condition, it can sell for a lot of money. Some of these Finnish-made 1980 coins have sold for up to $6,000 in top condition. Even coins that have been used, but are still in okay shape, have sold for hundreds or even over $1,000. That's a lot of money for a coin that's only worth 50 cents on paper. But this just shows how special and rare these coins really are. If you think you might have one of these coins, don't clean it or scratch it. Even if it looks dirty or old, cleaning can actually lower its value. It's best to keep it safe, maybe in a soft cloth or a coin holder. If you're really curious, you can take it to a coin dealer or a professional who can help you figure out if it's from Finland. They know what to look for and can even give you a rough idea of what your coin might be worth. It's also helpful to understand something called coin grading. This is a system collectors use to describe how good the condition of a coin is. A coin that's been used in everyday life is called circulated. It might have scratches or dents from being handled. A coin that looks brand new and has never been used is called uncirculated. The best of the best are proof coins. These are shiny, mirror-like coins made just for collectors. The better the condition, the more money your coin is usually worth. Now, not every 1980 coin is valuable. Most of them were made in Canberra and are still common. The special ones are the Finnish-made coins. So when you're looking through your change or your old coin jar, look for the tiny signs. The edge, the font, and the quality of the design. What's amazing about coin collecting is that each coin has its own story. Some coins are rare because of a printing error. Some are special because they were only made for 1 year. Others, like this one, are valuable because they were made in a different country and are hard to find. That's why people love this hobby. It's not just about money, it's about discovering hidden history in the palm of your hand. So next time you see a 1980 Australian 50-cent coin, take a closer look. You never know, it might just be one of the rare ones from Finland. And if it is, you could be holding something worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. It's a reminder that even the most ordinary-looking things can sometimes be treasures in disguise. Thanks for watching and listening. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more about rare coins, interesting finds, and valuable treasures, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And always remember, each coin has its own market value, its own history, and its own design. Keep looking and keep collecting, because your next rare coin might be right in your pocket.